You're watching the RLAT Network.
Hello guys, this is Riley Lust here on the RLAT Network here on 4/21/2013 with the news update. I haven't given you an update for quite a while now because, well, there's been a lot of news happening and I was going to wait till the main news was done before we do a news update. As you know, last week was a crazy week. It was real bad. There was the Boston bombings and the Texas explosion and just a lot of terrorism activity last week. A lot of lives were lost, and my heart goes out to everybody who lost a loved one or who got severely injured at the Boston bombings or down in Texas and all other countries that there's stuff going on in, because it was a pretty hectic week last week, and it really shows how bad how messed up things are becoming. And like the Boston bombing, for one thing, I was watching on Friday night. The Boston, they're looking for the last suspect, and they found him, and he was severely injured, and he actually surrendered. Well, he either surrendered or they picked him up. I don't know for sure. I didn't look into it. I was sitting there watching, like, I was expecting there to be an explosion or something. I was expecting him not to surrender so easily, and it was real quiet too. I was like, oh crap, something's gonna happen, but nothing ever did, which is good. He was hiding in a boat in Watertown. I was actually expecting that day that he would have left. He would have been long gone. He would be either going to another city to start terrorism there, or he would have just tried to get the heck out. But I was surprised when he was still in Watertown. Like, oh, well, that narrows the search down, because if he would have left Watertown, he would have been gone forever. You probably wouldn't hear or see of him unless he caused another attack on our country. But it was crazy how one guy, well, he had a big brother that got shot the night before, early Friday morning, about 1 in the morning. And it was a big gunfight down there in Watertown after Chase. And it was pretty weird. I mean, I wasn't expecting it, and it really just felt really weird because one guy caused that much trouble because the whole country was looking for him. I mean, all the news stations did not air any programs that day on Friday. It was all news all day long. Barely any commercial breaks. Once it got to the evening time, they didn't run any commercials at all, which I'm like, oh crap, this really is serious. They really are knuckling down, because the last time CBS really did anything that severe was probably since 9/11. CBS and all them didn't have any commercials, and they were non-stop news. It was probably the first time since 9/11 when they did that. Even on Monday, they didn't have it full blown. They still had their shows and stuff on. So it was real strange. I mean, just one guy managed to do all that pain in Boston, and one guy really, and his big brother. But I hope we can get answers from them now and figure out why he did that. And because I guess he was a quiet guy and he really wasn't suspected to be doing anything like that. So I guess we'll be figuring out within the next couple weeks what's going on, and I'll keep you guys updated if there's something new that goes on and you guys maybe didn't know about it. So just stay tuned, and I'll keep you guys updated. As you know, the RLAT Network is here, and it is making videos every now and then. And we are planning on making more videos. There'll be another George Lopez episode being uploaded here pretty quick in the future. And George Lopez, I think, is a good series to be airing on here, because I think it'll be pretty fun. And some other people in the community like George Lopez, and we're just gonna upload it every couple weeks. There'll be a new episode on there. So stay tuned to the RLAT Network, and we might air some other episodes. We get in trouble, so you don't have to. And so, yeah. Also, if you've been to the Riley's Bulletin, it's linked. If you go to the RLAT website, we got that website working and up and going. It's linked into my personal website, Riley's Bulletin. And there's a lot of things going on there. And there's actually going to be a new comedy page being launched on the page. So if you want your daily dose of laughter, right? I'm not doing that one. I had a group of people wanting to do that one. So they signed a contract and now they run the site. And I'm going to keep their name anonymous because I don't know if they want to be their names to be spoken on online or not. So we'll just keep it a secret until they want to put their names on it themselves, but I'm not going to do it for them. So whenever they get that site, whenever they get that page updated with some funny things, then I'll let you guys know. Well, that's about all the news I got for you today. This has been the RLAT Network News Update, and I will see you guys in the next video somewhere, sometime, in some place in the future. Thank you guys. My name is Riley Lust, and I'm signing out on the RLAT Network. See you guys later.